Anthony Joshua's choice to step back from an immediate rematch with Daniel Dubois is as much a tactical decision as it is a reflection of the psychological toll such a brutal defeat can take on a fighter. His loss to Dubois wasn't just a narrow decision or a competitive bout. It was a crushing knockout that leaves no ambiguity about the outcome. When a fighter of Joshua's stature, a former unified heavyweight champion, is beaten so decisively, it raises inevitable questions about his trajectory in the sport. At 34, Joshua is at a point in his career where every fight matters, and the stakes are higher than ever. Physically, while still a world-class athlete, he's no longer in the prime of his career. And as Macklin pointed out, fighters generally don't improve past this age. This doesn't mean Joshua is finished, but it does mean that his ability to rebound from a defeat like this is more uncertain than it might have been earlier in his career. Recovering from the psychological scars of such a loss can be even harder than rebuilding physically. Confidence, once shattered, can take years to restore, if it's possible at all. From a strategic standpoint, avoiding the rematch might be a smart move. An immediate rematch would require Joshua to not only confront Dubois again, but also to deal with all the insecurities and doubts that loss created. Even if Joshua's pride urges him to seek redemption, rushing back into the ring against a fighter who just dismantled him could lead to another defeat, potentially ending his career at the elite level. Instead, Joshua's team is likely considering a path that allows him to rebuild his confidence and fine-tune his skills without the immediate pressure of avenging his loss. This might involve facing lower-tier opponents or even revisiting rivals he's beaten before. Such fights can help him rediscover his rhythm and address the vulnerabilities Dubois exposed. The decision also hints at a broader reality. Joshua might be reconsidering his place in the sport. The heavyweight division is stacked with talent, from Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk to emerging stars like Jared Anderson. For Joshua, every future fight will be scrutinized, and each loss could erode his legacy further. He may also be weighing the toll boxing has taken on him, both mentally and physically, and whether the desire to continue outweighs the risks. Ultimately, Joshua's choice reflects a moment of deep introspection. For a fighter who once ruled the division, stepping back now may not be a sign of retreat, but a necessary recalibration. Whether this marks the beginning of a well-thought-out resurgence or a quiet wind-down of his career remains to be seen. But 2024 will undoubtedly define the future of Anthony Joshua.